Well, there have certainly been a lot of shining moments thus far for the Brazilian lightweight contender, Mauricio Ruffy. Crazy to think that he was suboptimal health-wise going into UFC 325 when he turned in essentially a masterpiece against Rafael Fiziev.
I mean, just that victory, right? Some of the names that he already has on his resume is very impressive for a guy that has not been here very long. He's an amazing striker, tremendously athletic, so fast, quick, and it's the unique style that he fights with that gives guys problems. So the spinning back kick, the spinning hook kick, all those things, use them tonight inside the octagon to try to get your hand raised.
All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is a guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mauricio Ruffy. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Assassin.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot. It's a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And now a left.
Oh, my goodness.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach.
Big left hand landing.
Oh, masterful job by him controlling the range. Another punch lands.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Just out of range with that right hand.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together, they land something good. They
shot there, he's busting his head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was over in They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Bruce on the elbow.
Look at that. Another.
This is crazy long fight.
This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back. Again, you gotta keep those hands on him.
Fighters back to their feet here. That opened up a cut on his forehead. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting...
Back to his feet. And still, the undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Assassin.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much pride in being the UFC champion, and you see it in the effort that he puts in retaining his title. One of the best welterweight champions in UFC history.